All right, hey. I guess we're back here for the 5th episode, it looks. And at the end of the last episode, we had a ring on the door. So let's see what we got. I hope you like this new lighting that I've been trying. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for a reply, Taka reports into my room. Is he gonna call me Professor? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensively the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. Sure. I was thinking about last night, and I decided we really need to come together. That was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And that's the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He just turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head into the dining hall. Leave the area? Yeah. I dropped my knife. I should probably pick it up. Okay, yes to the dining hall. Hi. Toko? What? I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. What is she? Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What is she so nervous about? She killed someone, didn't she? She killed them all. Oh. Okay, it looks like everyone here is here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I don't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know, I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it's essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step is a breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, well, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything? Are you going to die? Or you are going to die? Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. What the? Don't you even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here and hell, more power to her. But shit. No way in hell I'm living here. I gotta get out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure. Feel free to. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are, what's up? You think in terms of people who are really abnormal and bizarre, do you think maybe the person, but reasonable for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Sure, do you have some idea on who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you have. Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean the serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. On the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend, though, right? I mean, like, 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack Killer is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. I get it. Ultimate, okay, I get it. It's an ultimate something. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, but I just thought, I had a thought. But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt going to be okay. Because help's going to be here soon. I'm sure of it. Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us. So I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they'll call the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously, do you understand the role that the police exist to fill? All they're good at is being a foil playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them. That shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an irreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Ha ha ha! What the hell are you laughing? Or why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that? So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe? We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, you'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, but here you are working together. But I'm totally... There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think... Yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out. All the mystery ingredients are here, right? Right people, right place, so hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... You want to know? I'll tell you. It's motive. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's simple. I just have to give everyone a motive. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Stop chasing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. But don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a very special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master is so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? And what do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know... Despair.
That's all.
Oh, that's all.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you just have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover that mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. I guess I want amusement from you too. Well, you just said all you want to... Oh, whatever. I thought you just said it was boring. Anyway, he's gone, and once again, he left before we couldn't find out anything useful. Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way of pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps, but what about the video I mentioned? I'm very curious what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... But I started glancing around the dining hall, but once again, he stopped. Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Why me? Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule? Hey, 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 hey! Hey! You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's with the big deal? Just check it out real quick, please. Okay, I guess I'll get going then. I guess you didn't say please, but awesome, thanks. I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'll go with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we'll count on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I like that guy. He's so cool. I can't decide if Mondo's really totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, what's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but it's a place to watch DVDs then... AV room, AV room, AV room, AV room. It's through here. It was the blue or green door. No. Yellow door, I guess green hallway. Huh? There's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one of us has a label. Each one has a label on it with someone's name. Must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell her. She just ran off. I didn't fall after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. That's the cover. Next to Myra's handy to probably plays. Maybe I'll watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. On the box, my name on it. I slid into the. Sat down and stared intently at the dark screen, and then. Ah! I yelled out without reasoning, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support, but to leave my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do better. But here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came flowing from the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Oh, what? Like boiling hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance of the room staring at me, face full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. So what's on them? I'll get them at you and grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way this is real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion, except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each
Yes,
other.
indeed.
This is a classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries on the brink of a war, but both countries want peace and each commits to scaling back their fortunes as a sign of good faith. There's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their fortunes and they both end up betraying each other.
You understand.
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That sounds kinda like us right now. Oh, everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't push those awful thoughts in our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but you're all thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, we'll help get everything out of our systems. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone else's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka, what was in your video?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do, and we don't all have to stick around together, right? Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I'll have to go find Sayaka. Ours to leave. Where could she have gone? Well, yeah, she couldn't have gone far. I mean, I can check. Oh, I forgot you can't just walk through. You have to click on it. I guess I could check her room. Sayaka. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Sayaka? Maybe, I don't know why she'd be in here, but I guess it's possible. So my first thought was her room, but she wasn't there. Could be in one of these classrooms. Hey, there she is. Found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There's nothing on her face that you could call emotion. If it was her original mask, she had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka calmed down. She thrust around. I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family, and now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. What if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what came over me.
Sayaka? Please,
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of her. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I can feel I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. Pog. A smile I came to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Kalala! Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here. No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you don't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Oh, it's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling with all my power, and I let with everything I had go. Huh? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, do you just want to head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed out to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. It's gonna be nighttime now. Geez, seriously, what's going on in here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do the others feel all the same? Or do all the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. I opened my eyes immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. How come someone's here? I should probably answer it.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? What are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so I couldn't get in, of course. But I started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside, but there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room, but who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during that time. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? Huh? All it said in the school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorms, right? It didn't state specifically which dorm room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know, oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either, but it's not even that I mind the idea, but if you don't mind, of course, we can switch rooms just for tonight. If it'll help your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you'd be okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. As such, it is officially time. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh, it's already nighttime. Okay, so still, I'll head for your room for the night. Okay, we're gonna trade rooms. We better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. What if I wasn't? Just kidding. Something resembling a smile had made its way onto her face. Thank goodness, it's like she already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back at her again, there's no worried expression there. Please be careful. If someone comes through the door, don't open it, no matter what. Oh, it won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. It's a little tricky to open it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, about what I said before. What I said was psychic. It really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. She gave me one last bright smile and headed off. And I head off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got into everyone else's door were closed. There was just... When she noticed transpiring, I rushed into Sayaka's room. It's the same except for pink, huh? Smells nice though. This watch, just gonna say, it has a lock on it. Locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through people's trash can, but I couldn't help taking a peek. Once I never get a chance. Let's try best if I wait until she brings it up again. Yeah. It's Fed's camera. Yeah. But knowing Sayaka slept on makes me look forward to trying it. Nice. Well, I should probably go to sleep then. Or... Well, measures is how do I sleep? Or is there something over here? Room came with the toolkit. Beside it has this, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Yep. I don't think Sayaka would like me to sleep around too much. I should probably just go to bed soon. To lower myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka sent. Maybe I'll... Oh! I hit my light. Oop. Come on. You know what? Good enough for me. Sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. early.
So then, let's everyone do our best.
Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
I wonder if it's
It is
different
now 7
now.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet.
Oh, I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. Sayaka's room, I may wait towards the dining hall. Hey, Makoto, good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Makoto?
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone else who had arrived on time could consider model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo, sorry, I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. But the ones who keep everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. What's so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, I love that guy. I don't care about time or other people in general. They just kind of move at their own time place. But regardless, they haven't arrived. At least that's how it's supposed to go. Are we missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler. So for her to be so late. What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I got the sense she's always has her stuff together. And I need to rise up in front of me. And that the speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check her, or on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out of the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, they were completely transformed. What the hell? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look on the inside. Oh! Oh no! It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. When I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain, and then everything went black. Okay. Well, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remember seeing before when I set up. You're awake finally. Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up, huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream what I saw. It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka's dead. Dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot off and took up running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No! I have to see it for myself! Listen to us, man! What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm
I didn't. None of us wanted to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here and. Oh, hold on! Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remembered the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to fire him without a reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have to. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates the school regulations, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parties throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed you is here, is one of you. No one had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to the little fact. What? Not thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It's amazing that some people can be capable, or what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before I do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If someone killed someone, you get to leave. Poo-hoo-hoo. Poo-hoo-hoo. Wah-ha-ha. Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easily? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilish naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Here it comes. You must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are blackened, that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. Is that what you're talking about? Is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it, which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after murder is taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the
During
trial,
the-
you'll have to present
I'll let him
your
explain it.
arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh, I really wanted the gambler girl to die, not gonna lie.
Only the one that distributed
I mean, no, I didn't want
will be punished.
anyone to die.
Even the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
What?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So if we get it wrong, we'll all die?
What?
It's execution.
What?
And by the execution, you mean... Execution is...
Execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
That rhymed. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. Pog. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be declaring who you think the killer is, but judge carefully because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me add the rule I just described to the handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. Okay, a new rule has been added. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that. Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something? I don't know. Shut the hell up. Just say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's going to do nothing to me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging Alice, although it was more of a waddle.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
What?
This wasn't why me.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
Okay. Now, I am painfully aware of the great, powerful, and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a course from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now
You just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So,
etc.
don't want that to happen to you. You'd best obey those school regulations.
An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. And there's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. It isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. I don't like him. No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Okay, some respect has been brought back. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what'd you take me for? A Monokuma? Yeah, isn't... Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of a thing, so you can easily only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us all stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. No, one of them murdered someone. I never touched Sayaka. I guess I touched her shoulder a couple times, but that's fine. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gone to her. Now is not the time to wallow in your depression. If I can read, the worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say. Especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone keeps repeating this statement. They are all using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. Top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any other choice. I have to do this. Okay, here, let's look. Isn't it in the report cards? Didn't he say? No, wait. Where was it? Dang. I don't know. That went from 1 to 10 real quick. Oh, well, I think with that I should probably end off this episode and do the trial in the next, I guess. Man. I need to... Alright. I should probably go to my PDA and save. Make sure I did save. Okay. Well, I guess with that, like I said, I'm gonna end this episode. Next episode will be interesting because I have a couple suspicions, and I can get into that at the beginning of next episode. Although to be fair, one of my suspicions is dead. Because there's no way it was. It had to be between the time when we got to the cafeteria and left. It was sometime in between there. So it was one of the late stragglers. I thought it was for a sec, I thought it was the fashionista girl or whatever. But well, she's dead. And he probably wouldn't have killed her if she was the one who had killed Sayaka. It could be the fanfic dude, but he hasn't given us any reason to think that. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, I can get more into it in the next episode. Yeah, until then, I guess. See you later.